my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart since the start of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. Ooh, I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Oh, tear us apart. No, no, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, don't let go.
We're going to play this video back at the beginning of next season, just to bring back the good memories. So what's this season going to hold for us?
Good memories, I hope, and some victories, and we hope conference football at the end of it. That was our aim in the last couple of seasons, and we didn't quite achieve it. We're going to try and get a bit closer and even clinch it this season.
Campaign 2001-2002. The Brewers looking to go one better. A new season and a new league, the Unibond Premier Division. And a new change strip. On the opening day, the Brewers won 4-1 at Bradford Park Avenue. 3 days later, their first home game of the season against Runcorn. The first home goal of the season coming from Christian Moore. Runcorn proved to be gritty opponents, and there was to be a sting in the tail. A last-minute equaliser. In the sunshine, Hyde were put to the sword. Darren Stride opening the scoring. A tremendous looping header there from Steve Evans. Sean Farrell added number 3. Farrell again with a fantastic 4th. Manager Clough adds number 5. A consolation goal for plucky Hyde. August Bank Holiday Monday. The Brewers on the road, this time to top of the table Altrincham. Steve Evans smashed Burton into the lead. The home side were then embarrassed by a quickly taken free kick from player manager Nigel Clough. Sean Farrell made sure. Another 6-goal thriller, this time against Gainsborough Trinity. Dale Anderson put Burton ahead. And he pounced for number 2. Gainsborough, though, hit back. 2 goals in just over a minute tied the game at 2 apiece. Burton skipper Darren Stride now had his part to play. A brace from Captain Fantastic. The next 2 away games at Frickley and Marine yielded 4 points out of 6, a 5-0 win at Frickley and a 1-1 draw on Merseyside. Everybody was lapping it up, including new signing Billy Brewer. Vauxhall Motors were next visitors to Eaton Park in what proved to be one of the better games of the season. Burton took the lead with this blockbuster from Jason Kavanagh. An open contest between 2 of the better footballing teams in the division. Darren Stride's tackle. Nigel Clough's pass, Steve Evans denied. Vauxhall went mighty close, Matt Duke saving the day. This time the post coming to Burton's mercy. And the bar for Vauxhall. Burton though made it 2-0. Aaron Webster's cross, Alan Bailey's finish. Steve Evans again, coming close to making it 3-0 for the Brewers. Another close call in the home goal. Aaron Webster's mazy run bamboozled the Vauxhall defence. Vauxhall though pulled one back with 20 minutes to go. And with the pressure now mounting on the Brewers' defence, two vital clearances from Jason Kavanagh keep the Burton lead intact. A big 3 points for Burton Albion. Next up were Nottinghamshire side Hucknall Town. Alan Bailey put Burton into the lead. Now stand by for the goal of the season. Dale Anderson, a magnificent solo effort. There's surely never been a better goal scored at Eaton Park.
May turn out to be more exciting than the match. So there's a mascot. It's now Jason Kavanagh, barrel-chested, running up the Burscough defence. So won well by Knowles for the visitors, but they're win it back by Evans for Burton. Crosses it in. There's more. Coming up to 1 minute and 34 seconds. Burton Albion take the lead. An early goal is what they wanted. To this game, Evans corner. In goes Higgins. Back to Jason Kavanagh, tees it up, crosses it in right-footed. There's another free. He should have scored more. 6 yards out, free header there. Now for the South, it's very unusual. Still a novelty. Duke's kick is pinpoint to Evans' forehead. Now right edge of the area, it's Anderson. He's got a man with him. Anderson knocks it back to Evans. His cross. There's Stride. Webster was lurking. May drop to Lyons. Lyons gets head to it. Now Webster. Good footwork by Webster. Almost a corner. Clips it in. There's header from Stride, and it wasn't far away. He got away from his marker. 8 yards out. Twisting header from Stride.
14709.
Now Pat Lyons for Burton. Now it's Christian Moore on the left. Bailey times his run. Lyons is advanced, so is Evans. Now Bailey is onside. The goalkeeper's come out. Bailey scores. Superb finish by Alan Bailey. Times his run.
After Arnold Town had surprisingly held the Brewers to a draw in the first game in the second qualifying round of the FA Cup, the Brewers made no mistake in the Eaton Park replay. Darren Stride with a fantastic diving header from Aaron Webster's cross. Billy was clearly enjoying himself. Webster headed home his second goal of the game and Burton's third. Darren Stride coming close once again. Darren Wassell walks in the fourth goal to give the Brewers a comfortable victory. Friday night at the Giant Axe, Andy Whittaker heads the goal. Burton Albion's first league defeat of the season in an often bad-tempered match. Lancaster celebrate as if they'd won the league already. According to them, the championship is already theirs. FA Cup time again, this time it's Berkhamsted Town coming to Eaton Park in the third qualifying round. Alan Bailey bursts clear. Christian Moore rises at the far post to head in the first goal. Darren Stride heads over from inside the 6-yard box. Berkhamsted chance, put wide. Webster goes close from a free kick. But from his next one, Darren Stride heads in number 2. Burton looking good for the next round. But there's now a debatable penalty. What do you think? Darren Stride clearly thinks he's hard done by. But Matt Duke saves the penalty once, twice, and a third time. Late on, Berkhamsted finally get on the scoreboard. But it's the Brewers who go through to the final qualifying round of the Cup. A bruising encounter against Accrington Stanley. The busy Lutal James is denied by Matt Duke. The Brewers, though, are soon into their stride. Christian Moore pounces to score. Another mazy run from Anderson, this time frustrated. It's a hard life, Billy. Who says I'm fat? Come over here and say that. James fires in the equaliser, and it's one apiece and all to play for. Alan Bailey's bullet header, 2-1 Burton. Enter big burly John Coleman. Dale Anderson turns to hit home number 3, and the Brewers are looking good. With Anderson lying injured on the floor, Coleman drags him off the pitch. FA Cup day at Eaton Park, it's a big one. Whoever wins today is likely to play a league club in the first round proper of the Cup. It's a big day for Burton Albion and their visitors, Gravesend and Northfleet, from the Ryman League. And for the only time this season, Burton are well beaten at home. Gravesend were also to win their league and join Burton in the conference next season. For the Brewers, it was just another bad day at the office. Gravesend through to meet Huddersfield in the first round proper. Only one goal needed to beat Worksop. Nigel Clough's free kick, Colin Hoyle's header. Burton still top of the table. Frustration at Eaton Park as Bamber Bridge, top v bottom. A foregone conclusion? Not quite. Christian Moore's frustration boils over and he's shown a yellow card. The frustration mounts, time's beginning to run out. Webster catching a defender late, he doesn't see yellow. For him, it's red. But finally, Burton take the lead. Anderson with a header. Surely it's a win now. But right at the death, the visitors cash in on a rare defensive mix-up. A long trip south for Gateshead in front of the highest gate of the season so far, 1502. Dale Anderson scores Burton's first in what was to prove a devastating first half from the Brewers. But Gateshead get a penalty. Matt Duke, not for the first time, saves the spot kick. Dale Anderson bursts clear, he's hacked down, and Burton have a penalty themselves. Anderson picks himself up and slots home the penalty. 2-0. Christian Moore makes it 3. Moore in again, between the keeper's legs, the old nutmeg routine. 4-0 to the Brewers. Yes, sir, between the legs. Gateshead are all but done with. Nigel Clough's cross, Sean Farrell's header, 5-0. A standing ovation from the home fans, and it's only half-time. Gateshead finally gets something for their fans to cheer. Up to Holker Street now for the second round of the FA Trophy. Barrow, roared on by a large crowd, take the lead. But the Brewers earn an Eaton Park replay thanks to an opportunist strike near the end from Christian Moore. Three days later, the replay, and Burton are soon in full throw. Christian Moore makes it 1-0. Barrow are pulled all over the place. Aaron Webster's cross, Sean Farrell makes it 2. Beleaguered Barrow resort to the rough stuff. Their skipper survives on that occasion, but not this time. Watch the elbow. Yellow, red, you're off. Clough's free kick almost leads to a third. Clough next time, and Farrell's header makes it 3 into the top corner. It's like a pinball machine in there. Christian Moore scoots clear ahead of the Barrow defence. Result, 4-0. Alan Bailey down the left. Christian Moore's shot is blocked. Darren Stride also goes close. Alan Bailey goes alone. Not far away. Matt Duke tips this one over the bar. Just about the only thing he had to do on the night. Bailey's cross, Farrell's flick, his hat-trick and Burton's 5th. Now to Emley. A very physical game up in Yorkshire. Webster's cross, Stride can't quite reach the header. Burton now opened the brighter and won themselves a penalty. Anderson flattened. The Brewers have a spot kick. Webster strokes home the penalty, 1-0 Burton. Nigel Clough collects the bruises. Maradona playing for Emley. Duke's long kick finds Dale Anderson, and it's 2-0 Burton. It looks very good at that stage. And the Barmy Army are in good voice. But Emley's good home record against the top sides is about to stay intact. It's 2-2 at the break. The player-manager continues to get the rough treatment. It remains a tight game. Chances are at a premium at both ends. Darren Stride pokes wide late on for Burton. There is to be a winner though for Emley. Only Burton Albion's second defeat of the season in the league. The return with Altrincham. A real six-pointer in front of another 1,700-plus crowd. The Brewers carve out early chances. The Robins keeper Coburn kept busy. Darren Stride scores for Burton. Webster on the charge. All hands on deck in the Altrincham defence. Altrincham, though, have the better of the second half. And equalise. A pre-Christmas cracker at the Crown Ground. 6 goals on a frozen pitch. The Brewers start well. Christian Moore smashes in a brilliant first goal. Aaron Webster denied by the goalkeeper. You need skates, not boots. Accrington equalise, a brilliant finish. The home side are now calling the tune and get a penalty conceded by James Wall. The teams turned round with Accrington 2-1 ahead. With the temperature plummeting and the pitch getting even harder, conditions get worse by the minute. Accrington go close. It's getting cold on the terraces. And Burton fans are going to feel very cold in a moment because Accrington had a third. Poor marking in the Burton defence allows a free header. 3-1 Accrington Stanley. Darren Stride over from 6 yards. Albion though get a penalty. Christian Moore upended. Penalty king Jason Kavanagh does the business. 3-2, all to play for. With time fast running out, Burton snatch a 90th minute equaliser, started and ended by player-manager Nigel Clough. Darren Stride's cross, Christian Moore's layoff, Clough's finish. 3-3, Merry Christmas.
Moore's up there. Wassell lifts it in towards Farrell. Farrell beaten in the air, drops to Clough, takes it down. Can he get the shot in? It's cleared away. Clough wanted a free kick for pushing and he's got it. To his Nigel Clough, the goalkeeper Montgomery, looks attentively on his goal line. Clough takes it right-footed in. Nigel, the player manager himself. 40 minutes gone, he won the free kick. There were 6 or 7 in the wall. He walked up and swept it round the wall inside the goalkeeper's near post, and it looked rather easily taken by the manager, Nigel Clough. Clough has delivered. There's Burton Albion 1, Bradford Park Bradford. Farrell takes it down. Now Stride might have a go. He does, lashes it in. And another good save by Montgomery. Stride chested it down. One bounce and a volley, half volley with his right foot. And Montgomery pushed it round for a corner. Inside that Burton defence.
Yeah, Burton are creating pressure for themselves there. Duke's been berated by Crosby a couple of minutes ago, and the same again.
Farrell onside from Webster's ball. Now it's Christian Moore. Can it be 2-0? Pretty well advanced if he wasn't offside, let's put it like that.
Yeah, Stansfield was booked.
Stansfield was booked and in fact this time it's the number 6, Thompson, who's going to get booked. Stansfield, it's back, he's off. The number 6 is off, Thompson. It's the second yellow card. And he's carrying on his remonstrations, is Michael Thompson. And Bradford has pressed the self-destruction button here in big time. It's a few months. And they need to stay there. This is Christian Moore. Bradford are backing off. Inside the penalty area. Christian Moore. Shot is deflected. It may come back to him. Bradford all over the place all of a sudden. And from looking reasonably secure, Bradford, they're all over the show now. And there's certainly more goals in this game if Burton want them. Clough now to Stride. Flags up. Stride puts it up. We're in the last minute of normal time. Quinn, as he won the throw. Moore's kept it in on the far side. Gets it into Bailey inside the area. Bailey shoots, palmed out. This should be a goal for him. Evans finally stabbed it in from virtually on the penalty spot, and Burton Albion have completed a very good afternoon's work in the 90th minute. Steve Evans scores. It's now Burton Albion 3, Bradford Park Avenue now.
Third round of the FA Umbro Trophy, and once again the Brewers drawn against a team from their own league. Blythe Spartans certainly made their mark. An early penalty for the visitors, conceded by Matt Duke. But you know the script by now. Duke saves. It's a long way down when you're 6'5". Christian Moore gets a rare yellow card. Burton take the lead from Aaron Webster's corner and Mark Blount's header. Blythe continued to look dangerous on the break and should have scored from that one. Christian Moore takes a tumble, and that's a penalty to the Brewers. Aaron Webster, with gloves, makes no mistake. Burton had a sizzling third goal for good measure. Clough's crossfield pass, Evans' run, low ball across the box. Sean Farrell's measured finish, 3-0. Another sublime pass from Clough. Dale Anderson goes mighty close. Midfielder Neil Glasser drives in. The only trip to Wales this season, to cold Colwyn Bay in the middle of January. Darren Stride goes close. The skipper finds the side netting. The pressure's mounting on the Welsh team. Steve Evans strokes home the first. Out of nothing, Colwyn Bay conjure up an equaliser, giving Matt Dew no chance. One apiece at Clenellian Road. Sean Farrell turns home the ball from close range. The Brewers back in front. Christian Moore makes it 3-1. The Brewers now well clear at the top of the table. Burton, now as they did all season, continue to look for more and more goals. After a Nigel Clough equaliser in the last few minutes earned the Brewers a draw in the FA Trophy on the South Coast, Albion entertained them in front of another bumper 1,700 plus crowd in the Eaton Park replay. However, it was Rocky Baptiste who landed the first blow for Farnborough. Just as Baptiste has scored the opener in the first game on the Saturday, Nigel Clough equalised. He did here once again for the Brewers. 1-1. Alan Bailey scores a brilliant opportunist goal. The Brewers are in front for the first time. But with the clock now against Farnborough, they somehow equalise in the 90th minute. 2-2, and it looks like extra time, and Farnborough, the full-time side, are prepared for it. But Darren Stride wins a key tackle. Nigel Clough spots the run of Dale Anderson, and we're in for another cracking Burton goal. Anderson's run, looks up, square pass, Terry Henshaw drills in a famous third, off comes the shirt, the party can begin. A famous victory for the Brewers, 3-2 over Farnborough. Albion now into round 5 of the trophy. It's the last 16 now for the Brewers, and the trophy run, the added bonus, is getting exciting. On a cold and blustery Lincolnshire afternoon, the Brewers travel to meet Gainsborough Trinity. An untidy game is settled by a penalty, awarded when Sean Farrell is bundled over. Aaron Webster converts, and it's another away day win for the Brewers.
Burton having a good bout of possession now. Clough nudges it out to Blount on the right. Burton are making hay with Blount's runs. Flips it in towards Bailey. Back header. Will it break to Glasser? Glasser shoots! Goal! Burton Albion on 33 minutes. Beautifully laid back by Alan Bailey. First time volley by Neil Glasser. It's Burton Albion 1, Clyde Spartans 0, and it's Burton Albion's 100th goal in all competitions this season, and it's scored by number 4, Neil Glasser. Stabs it out to Anderson, right edge of the box. Takes on Hutton once, turns back again. He's left him on the back, comes it back to Evans, who misses his shot. Stride starts down, and it's gone in! That's got to go down as a Darren Stride goal on 36 minutes. Stride's volley on the turn into the ground, came up, struck a defender, and they got 2 men on the line, and goalkeeper Gilmore, and it squirmed and it spun and it wormed its way into the back of the net. It'll go down as Stride's goal, but it's Burton Albion 2, Blythe Spartans 0. So far. Clough comes across to take the throw in this near side into Webster, takes it on his thigh out to Clough again by the left-hand touchline. Cross comes in, runs all the way through to Stride. Now Evans, it's in! It's 3-0 for Burton Albion on 40 minutes. Clough put it into the box. Stride couldn't quite get there, but Evans did on the far post, stabbed it low from right to left into the corner of Gilmore's net, and with 5 minutes to go to half-time, it's Burton Albion 3, Blythe Spartans 0.
Rushing out to get the ball, and press home Burton's advantage can make this count even further.
Yes, they could. Bailey has the ball, puts it into the middle, into Anderson. Anderson, 6 shots out, nice turn, but he couldn't quite direct the shot on target. My word, Burton Albion are running hot at the moment, and this kind of form, you know, nobody needs to worry about Lancaster or Altrincham or anybody. Came with a score at 1-0. Burton have defended very well in this game. Hoyle up to Webster, left-hand side, cuts inside Radigan, leaves him on the seat of his pants. Infield to Clough, centre circle, Clough out to Blount again. This raiding centre-back, Blount out to Evans, score of the third, back to Blount again. Angle of the penalty box, left-footed into the area, but Blythe have it, and they take an age to clear it, and Burton have it back with Glasser. Glasser to Bailey, edge of the box, gets to turn in. Bailey shoots! Oh, he didn't need much room to get that in. Still in the first half, Burton are 3-0 up, but Blythe are attacking. This is nicely done by Keegan, edge of the box, shoots, it's hit the post. Duke was beaten there. A shot from Robson, in fact, and in it went, and Duke was beaten, and it's hit the post as Burton player down. It was Anderson, but the play goes on. Webster with this corner, far side, goalkeeper punches it, only as far as Bailey went onto the bar. Back by Stride, Webster ball, is it in it? Go on, the goalkeeper's got it this time, somehow he held on to it, but the goalkeeper made a right hash of punching it clear. It grazed his knuckles and flew backwards, and Bailey headed onto the bar.
At Eaton Park, Burton 3, Blythe 0, the Brewers on for all 3 points.
Alan Bailey, infield to Stride, Stride shoots, it's a goal! It's another one for Stride. Blythe complained vainly for offside. Bailey threaded it forward, Stride times his run, the goalkeeper came out, jabbed it past him with his right foot, and with 26 minutes gone in the second half, Darren Stride scored his second, and Burton Albion's fourth. Burton Albion 4, Blythe Spartans 0.
A red letter day in the Brewers season. The Albion are at home to Woking in the 5th round of the FA Umbro Trophy. Woking of the conference, but low on confidence. The famed Eaton Park hospitality obviously doesn't extend to a handshake for the visiting captain. Albion go for the jugular straight away and score through centre half Mark Blount. And with their tails up, Burton had a brilliant second. Clough's pass, Webster on the left, and watch for a superb cross that bamboozled the goalkeeper. Darren Stride scores, Burton lead Woking 2-0. Wasn't all one-way traffic. Matt Duke had to be alert. This a flying save. Woking, though, got increasingly desperate, and the house of cards came tumbling down. A red one this time. Burton made Woking pay by adding a brilliant third from the resultant free kick, orchestrated by Nigel Clough. Strides up, 3-0 Burton. It's the last 8 of the trophy now for Burton Albion.
Yeah, it's an excellent win for us. Again, you know, we've proved ourselves against another conference side. You know, it's nice to progress to the quarter-final of the trophy for the second year running.
As a team, you've scored well over 100 goals this season. I would say your first goal today and the team's second was probably the best that you've scored this season. Fantastic move.
Second, yeah, it was good. I mean, Aaron's done fantastic. I think he thought it was over the line, but it definitely wasn't. It was about 2 yards out. I thought, you know, you've got to make sure at the back post, you know, it's one of them things you gamble, and if the ball gets there, you know, you've got a free shot at goal. I personally thought my second goal was a bit better, but there you go.
The next round's on March the 16th. It's a home game against Bishop Auckland, so that's another midweek game that somebody's got to come and visit you.
Yes, it'll be fixed up some time in April, we hope. We haven't got any space in March, but we've got 4 or 5 league games before then, so we'll be stressing the importance of that to get some points on the board before we even think about the trophy again.
You didn't get the replay you were worried about, so you've got a free week now to prepare for a very big game up at Barrow.
Yeah, it's a big week actually. We've got Barrow, Hucknall and Whitby all away from home, and we'll be looking to get some points on the board because Lancaster and Altrincham are keeping the pressure on, so it's imperative that we keep getting results. You
know plenty about Barrow. You went up there and drew in the trophy and thrashed them 5-0 here in the replay. I guess they'll be looking for something coming to revenge.
Without doubt, and it'll be a big game. They've just dropped off the pace a little bit. They'll probably feel as though they're a little bit far behind to win it, but that won't stop them, as you say, wanting to put one over on us for the drubbing we gave them down here.
I suppose from their point of view, it's win or bust now when you go there next week.
Yeah, it is. They'll be viewing it as a one-off game as well. The league leaders are coming to town. There'll be a big crowd in, and they'll be desperate to put one over on us. And despite the results, as I say, they've just tailed off a little bit. We still think they're just about one of the best sides in the league, alongside ourselves. So well capable of turning us over if we're not right.
Oh, and the Bruce! Oh, and the Bruce! Go marching in! Go marching in! And the Bruce go marching in! We'll win that number! When the Bruce go marching in! Oh, and the Bruce! Oh, and the Bruce! Go marching in! Go marching in! When the Bruce go marching in! We'll win that number! When the Bruce go marching in!
Burton held a 6-point lead over Lancaster at top of the Unibond Premier Division, going into the mad month of March when they faced 10 games in 31 days. Barrow had only lost once at Holker Street so far this season, but Christian Moore had other ideas. From Dale Anderson's cross, Moore glances ahead at home. Just after the half-hour mark, a defence-splitting pass from Nigel Clough releases Dale Anderson for number 2. There were some nasty tackles in the first half. That wasn't the worst. Neil Glasser almost snapped in 2. In the second half, Barrow hit back strongly, roared on by the large Cumbrian crowd. Steve Howsham got one back for the Bluebirds. Now it was all hands on deck inside the Burton box. Burton held on for a massive 3 points. Altrincham drew, Lancaster lost, the Brewers won.
Well, Christian, back in the team today, you must be absolutely delighted not only to have got on the score sheet but with the result.
Oh yeah, it was a tremendous result today. These are going strong in the league, they're fourth from top, and they've only lost one game at home all season, so to come in and get 3 points was magnificent.
Excellent first half performance. Second half you had to really dig in there.
Yeah, to be fair, we could have been 4 or 5 up at half time. We missed a couple of chances. The keepers had a tremendous game first half, and then we gave away a bit of a sloppy goal second half, and it was backs to the wall from then on.
You must have wondered whether you was ever going to get on the score sheet today, mustn't you?
Yeah, I had a couple of shots saved and then hit the post, but
yeah. And in the end, a bit of a deflection.
Yeah, a bit of a deflection, but I'll claim it, I think.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So that keeps your record up against Barrow, I think I'm right in saying, don't you? Played 3, scored 4 against them.
Yeah, I've scored in every game we've played and still got them at home, so hopefully I'll be able to carry that on and get another 3 points.
How did you feel personally, Christian, in difficult conditions today? You haven't had a lot of football, but you seem to stay the pace.
I felt all right, yeah. I've been able to get to the gym quite a bit and keep my fitness up. I've not missed a lot really, and I felt quite all right, apart from the last 10 minutes when I was a bit tired.
Yeah. And on the broader scheme of things, this is a really big result today, isn't it?
This is a magnificent result because I'm sure the other teams, Lancaster and Altrincham, have looked at this and thought maybe we might slip up here today. But obviously we haven't, but we've got to go and win at Hucknall now. This will count for nothing if we can't get 3 points there Tuesday night.
Brilliant, thanks Christian.
Thank you.
Well done. Welcome back to Holker Street. Nigel Clough joins me now. Nigel, that is a big result.
Yeah, it was. We needed a performance today, and especially first half, we played exceptionally well, and could have been more than the 2-0 up at half time.
Everything was perfect for the first half, and obviously you must have been a happy man at half time.
Yes, before the game we'd have settled for that, but the way it went, we were disappointed. As I say, we didn't have 3 or 4 goals, and the game should have been nearly over. And then at 2-0, they got one back, and it was a bit like the Alamo for the last 10 or 15 minutes.
What was the plan for the second half? Because it looked to me as though you sat back, but was it a case of Barrow coming forward and I've got it wrong?
Exactly, they had to do that. The 2-0 down, home side, they had to come and have a go at us. And it's just we didn't keep it as well as we maybe should have done. But you must give credit to Barrow. They're a good side. They've only lost once here all season at home. So they're going to have a go at us. But it's how we dealt with that. It was quite pleasing.
The house full signs were up at Watnall Road for Hucknall Town versus the Brewers 3 days later. Albion were surprised by a freak goal scored by Gary Ricketts. Burton keeper Matt Duke deceived by the long shot. Phil Starbuck's side led 1-0 at the break, but the Brewers were to have the better of it thereafter. Nigel Clough's shot is blocked. Darren Stride smashes in a 58th minute equaliser. And with just a couple of minutes to go, new signing Paul Talbot supplies the cross. Darren Stride the winner. Another massive 3 points for the Brewers. A chance for Burton to get revenge for that second league defeat of the season. Emily returning to Eaton Park. Darren Stride poking over early on. Alan Bailey stumbles, but still finishes. Stride mighty close to number 2. Stride penalised for offside. Gary Crosby, quite right. He wasn't offside.
Now, it's been a long time ambition to get league football in Burton, and it's getting a step closer. Burton Albion has a famous manager and has enjoyed some famous results this season. Last night, Burton went 13 points clear in the Unibond Premier League, and on Saturday they'll have a packed crowd for the quarter-finals of the non-league version of the FA Cup.
Billy Brewer, the Burton mascot, has cheered every one of his team's goals this season, 78 in 32 league games. He's exhausted. Burton are drawing big crowds and some famous faces. And they witnessed another league win last night, 2-1 against Emley. Alan Bailey regaining his feet and his composure to slot home the first. At this level, there's no respect for status or pedigree. Nigel Clough, the former Forest hero and England international, now Burton player-manager, ended up with a cut head and quite a few bruises. An own goal in the second half sealed it for Burton and put them 13 points clear in the Unibond Premier. Next season surely means the conference.
It's brilliant. Obviously we've got to keep going now, keep working hard, and hopefully we can get it finished by the end of the month. As regards the other results go our way and we keep winning, you know, we can't go wrong.
Recognition is coming thick and fast. Unibond Team of the Month, they're also the only team outside the conference to still be in the FA Trophy, the non-league equivalent of the FA Cup. The quarter-final against Chester is on Saturday.
Having knocked out two conference sides and Barrow away in the first draw, Barrow away, after a replay, we've had a pretty tough run of draws, and we've got through to this stage. So I think it hopefully shows good signs that if we can get up into the conference, then we could survive.
The Burton managers stressing they haven't achieved anything yet, but with the league all over bar the shouting, the applause is already ringing out. Rob Dorset, East Midlands Today, Burton.
Meanwhile, the FA Trophy run is gathering pace. Mark Wright's Chester City come to Eaton Park for a quarter-final.
It's almost a short corner on the left-hand side for Burton Albion. Anderson makes the run in. Webster curls it in towards Evans. Evans headers a yard over the bar. From about 10 yards out, Steve Evans got up, timed his run well, and glanced his header a foot over Wayne Brown's bar. Evans throw to Anderson. Anderson, good work, good footwork. Two defenders go for it. Webster shot! Goal! It's offside! It's offside! Moore was offside! He dived in. Webster shot! Down. Drops to Hoyle. It's a good ball now for Anderson. Out comes the goalkeeper. Clough, first time ball, strikes Woodyatt, comes back to Webster, to Moore, gets it back to Webster.
Burton take the lead on 66 minutes through Jason Kavanagh.
Jason Kavanagh, 66 minutes for Burton Albion. The ball laid across the box, and Jason Kavanagh from 18 yards, a slashing drive.
3 minutes later comes the settler. Was that handball by Christian Moore? Play went on. Aaron Webster scored the goal.
The pushing on Beasley, knocked out to Harhoff. Harhoff's cross. Kavanagh, oh, he nearly scored at the other end there. Harhoff's cross again, and another great save. Another great save by Duke. Denies Beasley. Back to Wall. Infield to Glasser. Clough. Webster's available on the left. Clough angles it beautifully to Webster's path. Can Webster finish it? Over the goalkeeper. No, the goalkeeper gets his hands to it. We're in the last seconds of this game. 4 by Brown, and that's it. The referee.
The Brewers through to the semi-finals of the FA Trophy for the first time since 1987, and in the battle of the former Liverpool teammates, Nigel Clough is victorious over Chester's Mark Wright.
Victories over Barrow, Blythe, Spartans, Farnborough.
Jason Kavanagh joins me now. Jason, what a brilliant result.
Cracking result for us today. Everyone performed and did the duty today, from the goalie to the front two, so good all-round performance as well. I think the gaff as well, please.
Nigel Clough, a cracking result. You must be so pleased with the players today.
Yeah, extremely. I'm very proud as well. The 11-13 players that performed today all did the job. I thought we just about deserved it.
It was a little bit physical at times, but we seemed to cope fairly well with that.
It's contact sport, isn't it? You're going to get that.
I'm talking about the two boys up front are lively and did ever so well. We know Nigel's going to create and, you know, he's going to cause a few problems, and the boys Stride is a player. That's it. But they knew the two boys up front were pacey. They knew that Stride can play, and to be fair, he's a good player. And everyone knows Nigel Clough's played in the Premier League and played for England, so at the end of the day, he should be a good player.
So how did you see the first goal from Jason Kavanagh?
I thought it was a superb goal, very good move as well, and that's about his second game in 3 months.
Yeah, I just did it. He could have gone anywhere, to be honest. Fortunately for us, it went in the bottom corner, I think. But yeah, just got a goal just when I thought we needed it. So it's just great for us.
The games came thick and fast to Sandy Lane, and the only goal of the game scored by postman Mark Blount. Another shutout means that Burton Albion are now 16 clear of the pack and perhaps only need a maximum 4 wins to clinch the title. 2 weeks earlier, Burton had been held to a 1-1 draw at Whitby Town in farcical conditions. Puddles on the pitch, sleet and snow, and time wasting by their hosts. Paul Talbot, though, punished Whitby with an equaliser in the last seconds to give Burton a 1-1 draw. Second time round, there was to be no mistake. Burton have to be patient for the first goal, but it comes on the stroke of half-time. Steve Evans the cross, Jason Kavanagh at the far post, his 8th goal of the season. Whitby are fighting for their lives at the other end of the table and are gifted a penalty 8 minutes into the restart. Alex Gildea tripped by Darren Stride. David Logan drills in the equaliser for Whitby. Stout defence from the visitors. Finally buckles on 76 minutes. From Clough's free kick, the keeper fumbles, Mark Blount puts Burton back in front. Now a remarkable chain of events. We're into added time now. Burton, remember, lead 2-1. They get a penalty. Dale Anderson upended there. Webster converts 3-1. It's all too much for Whitby's Ian Williams, who's sent for an early bath. The 3rd minute of added time. Now you have it. Now you don't. Aaron Webster makes it 4-1 to the Brewers. Whitby's time wasting has cost them dear, and their punishment isn't over yet. We're into the 7th minute of added time now. Dale Anderson's shot blocked. Steve Evans taps in number 5. Burton 5, Whitby 1. Bottom entertains top at Irongate. Just 1 goal in it, scored by Steve Evans in bizarre circumstances. Evans' 12th goal of the season, and he'll never score another one like that. Easter Saturday at Eaton Park, Colwyn Bay the visitors. A scrappy game settled by just this single goal scored by, yes, Steve Evans. His 3rd successive goal. It's the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. 2 legs, away and then at home, against Yeovil Town of the Nationwide Conference. Players and management reporting for action at Eaton Park.
Well, you ended up serving. He was round there on the phone. I lead as well.
Yeovil were the form team in the conference, but with the Brewers' record against teams from that level in recent seasons, hopes were high amongst a large travelling contingent.
On the left, up it goes to Mackindo. Mackindo watched by Wassell. And
the Brewers, though, got off to the worst possible start.
25 yards out from goal to the left touchline.
Johnson then with the kick from the...
Lifted in. Duke watches, there's a free header and it's gone in. Yeovil have scored. Kim Grant the scorer on 3 minutes. Yeovil have scored on 3 minutes. Kim Grant's header, was not picked out by the Burton defence.
Duke clears over the top of Moore, headed out by
Skiverton, and now there's a run. This time it's Stansfield. Stansfield takes it down. He goes under the chance from Henshaw, and is that a penalty? He's given a free kick.
Burton get the benefit of the doubt this time.
Henshaw's throw goes short, and that's 2 short, and 1 by Stansfield, 4 by Way. Grant pushes off Wassell. Wassell comes back. Grant still got it. It strikes Wassell on the hand.
It was only a stay of execution.
The referee's given a penalty. 36 minutes gone. Grant and Wassell tussling, and the ball striking Wassell on the upper arm, and the referee has given Yeovil Town a penalty.
Now a big turning point in the tie as a whole. Matt Duke saves the first penalty, but the referee orders a re-spotted white.
And Duke has saved the penalty! Duke has saved the penalty, dropped down to his near post, and the referee, what's he done? He's ordered a retake. The referee has ordered a retake. Well, it looked like Duke had made the perfect penalty save from Darren Way. Way's penalty saved by Duke, and the referee has ordered a retake. Presumably Duke must have moved, or there was encroachments inside the box, and we have real drama here at Hewish Park. And this time,
former Chelsea player Nick Crittenden converts the penalty to leave Albion needing snookers.
And this time he's scored! This time Crittenden has scored! 37 minutes gone. Nick Crittenden sends Duke the wrong way from the retake and penalty. By the near corner flag, hooked out by Webster, completed by Clough, up to Anderson.
But there was no argument about this goal scored by Michael Mackindo.
Over the top for Mackindo, cuts in field, Blount. Mackindo shot! 3-0 Yeovil Town. 45 minutes and 36 seconds. Michael.
Collectively, the Brewers just weren't at the races.
Inside the penalty box.
30 yards inside the Burton half, right-hand side, clipped in, helped on.
There's Giles, it's in the post, it's gone.
4-0 to Yeovil, and the Brewers facing the proverbial mountain to climb in the return at Eaton Park.
Then it came back off the post, and there it was to knock the rebound in. 83 minutes on the clock. Surely the hammer nail in the Burton Albion coffin. Chris Giles bundled in the 4th. Burton have done well to keep Yeovil at bay in the second half, but they're 4-0 down now.
On the rare occasions that Burton have had a bad result, they've always bounced back. And what better time to turn it on than against Lancaster at Eaton Park? Revenge for that defeat at the Giant Axe in October. 3 second-half goals settled it, the first from Dale Anderson. Sean Farrell slides in to make it 2. The hitman making his views pretty plain to the Lancaster dugout. "17 minutes from time, Steve Evans volleys in from 18 yards. The Brewers 3, Lancaster 0, and Albion's lead at the top, 15 points. The return with Yeovil, Dale Anderson hooks Burton into a 53rd minute lead. They may not win the war, but they can win the battle. In front of over 4,000 and a live Sky audience, the Brewers lead the Conference Giants. Carl Alford heads an equaliser for Yeovil 4 minutes later, but the Brewers have the last laugh on the day through striker Sean Farrell. Another conference scalp for Nigel Clough's Brewers. Yeovil reached the FA Trophy final, but Albion's cup final lay only 3 days later. Now boasting a 14-point lead, the Brewers know that victory at second-place Vauxhall will give them the Unibond League Championship after 52 years of waiting for a title. The perfect start. Aaron Webster bends in this free kick on 24 minutes. You can get the champagne out of the fridge, but don't uncork it just yet. Better wait for another goal. "33 minutes, Darren Stride heads across goal, Christian Moore denied, Dale Anderson scores, his 15th of the season. Now you can uncork that champagne." Bounces once and Holmes has it safely in his hands. Oh, a poor clearance, and Christian Moore onto this error to score his 17th of the campaign.
Moore goes alone and scores! Christian Moore scores the 3rd goal for Burton Albion on 58 minutes. A terrible clearance by the goalkeeper. The defender didn't know where he was. The ball rebounded to Moore. He looks as though he was forced too far wide by the goalkeeper, but he went and slotted it in from the narrowest of angles.
Books, the final league table. It's party time in Ellesmere Port.
Show Burton Albion at the top. Streets clear of the rest. And they're looking for another goal here. Henshaw hunting up a clearance. But Hadrell clears out for Vauxhall, but all the loose balls are going to Burton and the Vauxhall.
Burton hadn't finished. 17 minutes from time, Dale Anderson is felled.
Takes it to the byline, he's still got it. Dale Anderson down he goes, penalty. No doubt about it. Anderson tripped from behind. He just wouldn't let go of the defender. And the defender is McDermott. He hauled down Anderson. And with 28 minutes gone in the second half, Burton Albion have got a penalty.
We can only actually see the goalkeeper from shoulders upwards because there's so many fans between us and the goalkeeper. You'll know if Kavanagh...
Spot kick king Jason Kavanagh does the business.
I think the goalkeeper might have got something to it because he rolled it along the floor. It hit the goalkeeper, but it went into the back of the net. The champagne is open. The champagne corks are popped. It's all over now. Kavanagh sweeps home the penalty. It's Vauxhall 0, Burton Albion 4.
What's at the end of this game? I think it was 80 or 90% to start with, but it's going to be 100 by the time it finishes. Duke's clearance second. Burton Albion
Not even a late consolation goal scored by league top scorer Terry Ferns could douse the enthusiasm of the Burton fans.
Almost embarrassingly, I think.
Club officials are over there as well. Goal kick comes, is taken by Gaines, and the whistle blows! The whistle blows! Burton Albion are champions!
Burton Albion's 52-year wait for a league championship is finally over. 3.5 years at the helm, player-manager Nigel Clough has delivered the goods. The championship to Burton Albion. Next season, it'll be nationwide conference.
And are the champions of the Unibond Premier Division. They are now going to be playing their football in the nationwide conference. Joyous scenes here, fans pouring onto the pitch, and in joyous celebration the Burton players making their way towards us in the dressing room. Music celebration by the players. The fans are starting their party. The flashbulbs are going off. The party can begin. Burton Albion are champions. Absolutely fantastic.
Great.
Euphoria in the dressing room, the players jubilant. Skipper Darren Stride, born and bred in Burton-on-Trent, takes the applause of the Albion fans. For Burton fans, young and old, this was a night they dreamed of for years.
Many congratulations. How do you feel right now?
It's a fantastic feeling to get it out of the way tonight as well, to win it and to do it in the style that we did tonight. Fantastic performance this evening, and a lot of performances this season, but it's nice to win it with a special performance.
Champagne football, I call it.
Yeah, at times it was. Attacking wise, did exceptionally well, and we looked dangerous every time we went forward. And I think if we'd have ran out 6 or 7, it wouldn't have been unjust again.
Is this just a hint of relief that it's all over now? You've actually managed it.
It is. We seem to have been so close for the last few weeks, sort of close enough to touch it without actually getting hold of it. But at least now we're there, and we're going to enjoy the game against Royalston on Saturday.
It's just been such a tremendous, consistent, all-round team effort from day one. That 4-1 win at Bradford Park Avenue back in August to now.
Yeah, I think it was 5-1.
5-1.
5-1 at Bradford, 4-1 tonight.
Actually, Nigel, for the record, it was 4-1.
I think. It's the first one we've won, so. But I think it's the squad as well. We've got 18, 19 players, and every single person's played a part this season.
If I could ask you in one sentence to sum up what the difference is between this season when you won the league and last season when you came heartbreakingly close but missed out, what's the difference?
We've just improved each season, and we just improved sufficiently this season to win it.
And a big party on Saturday against Royalston now.
Yes, we're very aware. We don't want to let our standards drop for the last 5 or 6 games of the season. We want to try and win them all, including the Charity Shield against Bradford or Accrington. We want to try and get 100 points, 100 goals if we can. So nothing will be happening until after the game, because we still want the 3 points against Royalston and against Barrow on Monday.
And finally, and very personally, a big landmark for yourself. Fledgling manager, but an honour on the board now, a big one.
Well, we've been here 3.5 years, so it's not so much fledgling anymore, but it'll say Burton Albion league winners.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Champions Day at Eaton Park, Saturday, April the 20th, 2002. And for the first time this season, the only point of focus is the championship trophy on the centre spot. Billy says it all. Champions. And here they come. Captain Darren Stride, Darren Wassell, Matt Duke, Terry Henshaw, Steve Evans, Jason Kavanagh, Christian Moore, Dale Anderson, Mark Blount, Colin Hoyle, Paul Talbot, Aaron Webster and Neil Glasser. Darren Stride lifts the championship trophy. Burton Albion are champions of the Unibond Premier Division season 2001-2002. Droylsden do their best to be party poopers. Darren Wright pokes them into the lead. And Burton's unbeaten home record is under threat. Until Aaron Webster heads home a pinpoint free kick from manager Nigel Clough, and the home record stays intact. Now the party, which started at Vauxhall, can get underway big time. The first team squad come up the steps to collect their championship medals from the Unibond League. It's clearly too much for chairman Ben Robinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a special season this has been. And just in case it rains on the Friday in the last game, I'll take this opportunity to say my thank yous. Starting with...
Burton Albion now deservedly take a seat at non-league's top table. The menu is appetising. For Hucknall, Frickley and Marine, now read Hereford, Farnborough and Morecambe. Brian Clough enjoys it as well. Game comes around pretty quickly, Monday night against Barrow.
That's it, 48 hours, not long, so it gives us a chance to get today out of our system a little bit, and we're going to go for that 100 points and 100 goals.
Well, once again, very many congratulations.
And thanks to you, Dave, for all that you've done coverage this season. It's been fantastic to have you along at all the games.
It's been a privilege, thank you.
Thanks.
With the championship won, the target is now 100 goals and 100 points. And there have been few better goals than that scored by Paul Talbot from 25 yards. Barrow must hate their trips to Eaton Park. Mark Blount heads home Talbot's corner to make it 2-0 on 49 minutes. Talbot pops up again, this time on the right. Result 3-0 on the hour. Watch for Nigel Clough's wall pass off the referee. Into the path of Christian Moore. Burton 4, Barrow 0. Burton now 18 points clear of the rest. Blustery day in Northumberland. Just the one goal, but there could have been more. Alan Bailey hitting the bar. This is the winner. Paul Talbot's free kick, headed back by Steve Evans. Mark Blount drills in from 12 yards. 99 goals for the Brewers. The Brewers now tantalisingly close to a double century of goals and points. 22 minutes in, Burton Albion's 100th league goal of the season, brilliantly taken by Dale Anderson. The race to be Brewers' top goal scorer was just as keen. More onto Clough's pass, 2-0 up for the Brewers. More now tied on 19 with Darren Stride. The only player still on the Brewers' books in the first team who hadn't scored this season was goalkeeper Matt Duke. Burton, though, get a penalty on 63 minutes after Dale Anderson is tripped. The only first-team player not to score this season so far was goalkeeper Matt Duke. However, with this penalty, he put the record straight in no uncertain manner. At the finish, Albion had a 4 through Dale Anderson. Burton 4, Frickley 0. The finale of the season, the last league game at Eaton Park in the Unibond League. Bishop Auckland the visitors. Burton, though, relentless to the finish. Paul Talbot's cross. Steve Evans puts the Albion into the lead. Four minutes before the break, Albion get a penalty. Clough's pass, laid back by Evans. Talbot's cross is handled by a defender. Aaron Webster strokes home Albion's 14th successful spot kick of the campaign. "13 minutes from time, defender Terry Henshaw pops up with another classic. Burton 3, Bishop Auckland 0. So the season done with, the players take a well-deserved lap of honour around a packed Eaton Park. 104 points to their name and any number of statistics. 145 goals in all competitions, 106 of those in the Unibond League, just 2 defeats and only 30 goals conceded. Burton Albion are deserving champions. Top goal scorer award is shared with 19 goals scored by Darren Stride and Christian Moore.
This season, he's had an absolute phenomenal season. He's been an inspiration in the middle of the park. He's scored a stack load of goals. He's lifted the championship trophy and he's got his first England cap. There can only be one winner. Darren Stride.
Player of the year is the captain of the champions, a new non-league international, Darren Stride. We've had fireworks on the pitch all season. Now for the real thing. the champions take their final bow of the season. Billy Brewer defrocked. Some record, 104 points, 106 goals. There will surely never be another season like it.
Again. Oh, what a
Welcome to Eaton Park, home of Burton Albion FC, a progressive club with a bright future. The Brewers are currently top of the Unibond Premier Division, the gateway to the nationwide conference. Average attendances are nudging the 2,000 mark and amongst the highest in non-league football. The story began in 1950.
Some of the small boys who paid threepence to watch their heroes all those years ago are still standing on the terraces.
Crowd, 5,000 on a little works ground. Everybody excited because we'd at long last got a football team.
I started in 1954, and if you want to know the score of the first match I went to, it was against Bourneville in the Birmingham Senior Cup and we won 8-0.
You can walk around, you can go behind the goal at either end and you get to know all the supporters. I mean, I've stood here in this same spot ever since Burton Albion moved to this ground.
When was that?
1956 or 7, I think it was.
Following a packed public meeting at the town hall, Burton set up home in Wellington Road. Admission was threepence and over 6,000 turned out to see history being made. It mattered not that Albion lost 2-0 to Gloucester. Famous names to wear the amber and black in those early days included the legendary Jackie Stamps, seen here on the far left.
Burton Albion made it to Wembley just once. In 1987 they reached the final of the FA Trophy, one of semi-professional football's biggest tournaments.
A perfect May afternoon and an occasion the players of Kidderminster and Burton will never forget. 23 goals had taken these sides to Wembley, but neither could find their touch on the day. Neil Dorset almost laid on a goal for the Brewers, Bob Gordon's control letting him down. The second half brought more Burton pressure, Paul Groves close to scoring. But scoreless it ended after a game that had failed to live up to its billing. But they must try again at the Hawthorns tomorrow night.
But Burton lost the replay and returned to obscurity.
But in 1985, Albion, managed by Neil Warnock, reached the third round of the FA Cup, meeting a Gary Lineker-inspired Leicester City. Crowd trouble at the game, played at Derby, forced the FA to order a replay behind closed doors. Burton lost only 1-0 this time. The FA Cup has always been close to Albion fans' hearts. In the mid-90s, Burton scored 3 times at Bradford City, only to go down to a last-minute goal.
This is BBC Radio Derby.
The 11 o'clock news, I'm Sally Swinfen. Burton Albion Football Club have just announced that the ex-England international Nigel Clough has been appointed as player-manager.
Burton Albion was available. I think there was only one other job available at the time, that was Leeds United, and I didn't think I'd have too much chance with that one, so blunt for Burton. I was aware that there's an awful lot of people who started in non-league and at smaller clubs. Mark Wright's doing very well at Southport, and there's Martin O'Neill's come up, Jim Smith. They all started at this sort of level.
Last year, the club made its debut appearance on live TV. The FA Trophy quarter-final at Hereford United was broadcast by Sky Television on a Saturday lunchtime.
Will keep itself around. It won't progress too much. There'll be no dynamic runs from Henshaw and Davis, but look for the Darren stride. 19 goals, I said.
Should their promotion dream be realised, the higher-profile nationwide conference gives clubs like Burton Albion more opportunities of TV coverage and a greater share of newspaper and radio output. The likes of Yeovil Town could be playing at Eaton Park on a regular basis.
I watch it as a manager and keep my mouth shut. Things have gone well. He's worked hard at it, actually. And I'm quite pleased it's going well.
Burton are playing one of the best teams outside the Football League, and they're doing well. With a quarter of an hour to go, Yeovil give away a penalty. In injury time, Burton strike again. Two and a half thousand fans have seen a famous victory.
Yeah, we are thrilled about it, to beat a team, second in the conference at home. It goes into the quarterfinals of the trophy.
It was a good, entertaining match, and it was a credit to non-league football.
Any lads that we chose out of the squad of 16 and 17 today would have done the job. That's one of the advantages of having such a good squad that we've got.
We perhaps would have preferred to win in midweek in the league, but nevertheless, the chairman's walked out with a smile like as wide as Stockton High Street. He's pleased, the 2,500 people pleased, and as supporters of Burton, we're delighted.
If we can get into the league, it'd be fantastic. I think the club can get into the league.
Burton Albion's away support is second to none. When Albion come to town, it's often their host's biggest game of the season. Last season, Burton fans outshouted and their team outfought conference outfit Scarborough in the FA Trophy at the McCain Stadium. An exciting game had Albion fans on the edge of their seats and in good voice. The match winner coming from local boy and club captain Darren Stride.
So what's this season going to hold for us?
Good memories, I hope, and some victories, and we hope conference football at the end of it. That was our aim in the last couple of seasons, and we didn't quite achieve it. We're going to try and get a bit closer and even clinch it this season.
Facilities at Eaton Park have been dramatically improved in recent years. A stand extension, state-of-the-art floodlights and excellent car parking arrangements. The recent additions are 2 new hospitality suites, catering for an additional 60 people on a match day. Here, sponsors and supporters can entertain their guests and friends and enjoy a 4-course meal and good wines in convivial surroundings before the big kick-off. The pre-match tradition is a good pint before a good game. After the match, where better to celebrate another win than in one of the club's 3 licensed bars. Success on the pitch has been more than matched off it. Attendances have nearly doubled, and a thriving club shop sells over 200 products bearing the Burton Albion name, from shirts and scarves to keyrings and cufflinks. Memorabilia and matchday videos can be purchased for the Burton Albion fan in your family. You can even take home the Albion mascot, Billy Brewer. The club's first ever calendar, well supported by local businesses, was a complete sellout. Everybody is made to feel part of Burton Albion.
Here, you're so close, they are actual people, you can see what they look like, the expressions on the faces, what they're shouting at each other, so you feel more part of the action than you ever can at a Premiership match.
You can be a Burton Albion mascot for the day and meet Billy Brewer. It's free and bookings are already being taken for next season. You get tickets for your family and seats in the stand.
Am I going to be on TV? Yeah. Thank you.
Another bumper four-figure crowd to see Burton beat Woking.
Nice to see you. Great, man. Great. Great. Nice to see you.
Burton Albion is actively involved in the community. The club is currently visiting local schools, offering free coaching sessions. In addition, the club answers numerous requests for raffles and charity events throughout the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you in a minute.
Thanks, Claire.
Thank you.
I went to the Burton Albion match and I really enjoyed it. It was a great match.
To end the season, the club, in partnership with the local council, organised a community fun day.
Don't put your whole foot on the top of the ball, otherwise you'll fall over.
Last year, over 4,000 passed through the gates. The club has also formed a liaison with Staffordshire Police and Staffordshire Fire and Rescue to work together to create an even safer environment for the community.
Nigel Croft is my best player.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get this one on video, really? Score. So you remember the score of each game, okay?
Well, we're really grateful for Darren and Pat coming down from Burton Albion to give the kids a chance to do some football in practice, especially because we don't have any grass and it's really helpful. And they've been so excited about them coming, and it's really good that they've come and given us this chance, this opportunity that they wouldn't have had otherwise. We really are grateful.
Yeah, your attitude has been absolutely superb, so thank you for that.
Hello, my name's Ruth James. I'm head teacher at Holy Trinity Primary School in Wetmore Road, Burton. Decided to actually have a seat in the stand as a Christmas present, and Fleur personally delivered the ticket to my home. I sit in Block B and everyone's very friendly. One of them's even threatened to buy me a flag. There's a good family atmosphere and the standards of football are very good. It's a safe place for parents to take their children to watch the match. I wish Nigel and the boys all the best for the rest of the season and for next season, when I'm sure we'll be in the conference. I do urge people to get behind the Albion, as we are at Holy Trinity, where the staff, children and parents are supporters.